Hi everybody, welcome to another update on the stock screener. Today we are going to talk about a new tool, a very powerful tool that I recently discovered, and that's the Smart Money Flow Index, the holy grail to predict the stock market. So what's the Smart Money Flow Index? This is the formula. So the Smart Money Flow Index is yesterday's smart money flow index minus the opening gains plus the last hour change. So for example, when you have 10,000 on the index and the first 30 minutes, the Dow Jones goes up by 100 and in the final hour it goes down by 80. Then you just plug in those numbers in the formula like this. So 10,000 minus 100 and then plus the minus 80, then we have a lower smart money flow index. So you know that the SMFI then has dropped. Okay, so what does this tell you? It tells you how the smart money is reacting, and you are actually picking the brains of the whole world. So the whole world's brains are doing this. In this case, they bought the Dow Jones in the first 30 minutes. So the stock goes up in the 30 minutes and then it goes down at the end of trading. That is a sign of selling. Okay. Smart money is leaving the market. And if you have the opposite, when stocks go down first and then at the end of the day it rises again, that means smart money is accumulating. Okay. So this smart money flow index will tell you what the whole world actually thinks that stocks will do. And this is the most powerful tool because one brain is not enough to know everything. You can't predict anything. If you use all the brains in this world, then you can actually predict what's going to happen because the market is smarter than you. And you can see that on this chart. So this is the smart money flow index. This is the Dow Jones, the SPY, S&P. So you can see here that the smart money goes up first, peaks here, and you can see that the stocks peak later. So the smart money is always first. They are leading the index. Same here, it went up, and then the retailers' money goes up. Here as well, it crashes. So at some point here, it starts crashing. And we have seen what happened here in 2020. So they are very smart. Smart money knows everything. Same here, we have a bottom here, and then the bottom comes later here in the stock market. So how do we do this practically? How can we predict the stock market with this? So you go to this website, Smart Money Flow Index, and what you do is just look at the divergence each month. So what is a bullish signal? A bullish signal is if you have a positive divergence between the smart money flow index and the Dow Jones. So for example here in this month, so the month of May to June, we have a positive divergence because here we have 6.7% on the smart money flow index, and here we have 2.6%. So 6.7% minus 2.6% is positive. This is called a positive divergence. You see that the smart money is coming in, buying in, accumulating, while the dump money is still flat. So here you know exactly that stocks will go up the next month. And you can see here that stocks actually went up. Okay, here then we see a negative divergence, and then you see a few months later it crashes. So this is how you are going to do this, calculate this. Now we are going to do a small calculation here. So this is the smart money flow index calculation. You can do this yourself. This is for the past year. And this gives following graph. So for example, here in August, we had a positive divergence, 13.5%. For example, here you had this number minus this number in August, and that gives 13.5%. This number here is the performance of the Dow Jones a month later with 1 month delay. So for example, this minus this, and then here we had the performance of the Dow Jones a month later. Or this minus this is a divergence, and 7.4% is the performance a month later. So when you put everything together here, then you see a perfect correlation between the divergence chart, which is the blue chart, okay, and the performance 1 month later. It is a very correlated chart. So here you can see it goes up, goes down, up, down. Here we have a incorrect point. So this is not correlated. That's one bad data point. But other than that, you see here it goes up, down, up, down, up. And in September, it should be going down again. So what does this tell me? It says in August, we still have this positive divergence of 13.5%. So normally we are now almost at the end of August. So we could still have a small bounce up, maybe 4% with some luck in the Dow Jones. But for next month, we will drop by 1%. That's this point. So for next month in September, we need to get out of the stock market. So you still have about a week or two time to get out of the stock market, because we are going to see a massive drop in the stock market, because the smart money knows. Smart money was buying here. You should have bought here in the past 2 months. Now smart money is selling again. That's for September. They are already selling now. And with a 1 month delay, the retailers will also start selling. This is how you look at this, okay? Now there is the monthly chart, but you can also calculate the quarterly chart. Also, the quarterly chart is very correlated. So the blue line is here positive, and then Dow Jones is also positive. Then it went down. Dow Jones also went down. Then it went up, also went up. Then the smart money was leaving the market somewhere at the end of 2020. And you can see that the retailers still were buying, but it went more and more down. So yeah, the smart money was a bit early, but eventually the retailers followed the smart money down. And here smart money is buying again, and retailers are following. So you can see that this is highly correlated. So this is the Excel. You can see how I do this. divergence is smart money flow minus the Dow Jones performance. And then here we just put the performance 1 month later. Okay. I have put this smart money flow index also on my blog on the stock forecaster index. I put this here. So I update this from time to time, and then you can accurately predict the stock market 1 month in advance. So this is a very powerful tool. I hope that you will be using this, and I'll see you in the next video.